Hey, it's Cindy here, and I am the midlife makeover coach. And one of the things that happens in midlife is people often find themselves bogged down, overwhelmed, or drained. And so I talk a lot about energy drainers. And what those are is anything that we no longer want, need, use, or love is something that could be draining us. So I want you to think about this comes in many, many forms. One of the biggest ones I think everyone can relate to is clutter. Clutter, clutter, clutter. Think of the places in your home, your office, your cars, your attics, your basements, maybe even your drawers, where there's too much in them. There's things you don't use anymore. There's things you don't want anymore. There's things that don't fit anymore. All of that is clutter. And anytime you walk into a closet or walk into a room and there's stuff stacked around or things that are collecting dust that you truly don't need or love or whatever anymore, you feel this sense of I got to clean that up. I got to get rid of that stuff. You know that feeling. And you may not be able to put your car in your garage because of clutter. 25% of Americans cannot, by the way. And the storage unit business is $1 billion business in our country. Why? Because people have more stuff than they have room for in their homes and offices. And so I really recommend that you begin to take this season of the year. It's fall, and pretty soon the leaves are going to change colors and they're going to fall off the trees, right? And this is trees decluttering, getting rid of what isn't going to serve them anymore. And so why don't we take the call from those trees and get rid of what isn't going to serve us anymore either, and go through our cluttered areas and start picking and choosing what can stay and what needs to go. I actually have started doing this recently because I was feeling it too. I was feeling like, I know I have stuff around I don't use. I'm tired of looking at this over here, and this space would be better utilized with this over there. But I felt overwhelmed, like I didn't want to go through the whole house, right? I don't have time to do that all in one time. So what did I do? I picked a couple of little areas, just a couple of little areas. One was my standalone jewelry box, where I have more earrings than I ever wear, bracelets I don't wear anymore, some that are even broken, rings I don't wear anymore, things like that, things that aren't my style anymore. I don't want them anymore, whatever, for whatever reason. And I went through all those sections in the jewelry box, and I think I got rid of 25 pair of earrings, think about 10 bracelets. There were even broken bracelets with loose beads in the drawers of my jewelry box. A lot of hair accessories I don't use anymore, all kinds of things. And I bagged them all up and I gave them away. And it felt so good. I mean, that may sound so insignificant, but it mattered to me. It made a difference to me. Now when I open the drawer of my jewelry box, I can see all the earrings. Like I can see them easily, and I can go, these are the ones I want to wear today. Or, I love those. I haven't worn those in a while. Instead of opening it and going, where are those ones I was thinking about wearing with this outfit? That kind of thing. And it was just a simple thing, and it took me like a half an hour. And then what was the other area? I did another area, and I can't even remember now. It was another small area. This is me modeling imperfection. But I have other areas to do, but I can't remember what I did. I know what it was. It was one of the drawers of my file cabinet sitting right over here. Why couldn't I think of it? One of my office file cabinet drawers, just one of the drawers. And I had way too many notepads, too many address labels, too many things that I'm not going to use, or that someone else could get use out of. I have more than enough, like an overflow of things. And so it was getting to be a cluttered mess. And so I just went through that really quick. I think that only took me 15 minutes. But now when I open that drawer, I feel at peace. So think about this. Like, how can you help yourself feel better? It's like a nice little lift of your spirit. It's mentally clearing. It's physically helpful to be able to do those things and get those things cleared out. and you'll feel more efficient. You'll just feel better, I promise. So if you feel drained, overwhelmed when you walk in a room, when you notice your stuff or anything, trust me, decluttering is the way to go. Just think about, touch everything and go, do I want this, need this, use this, or love this? And if the answer is a resounding no, then either trash it, give it away, recycle it, whatever's most appropriate, and you will feel better. This is a great way to start a makeover in your life, is to go through things and clear them out. So if you want to work on making over your life in all kinds of ways, be sure and join my Life Makeovers community, where I do live coaching twice a month on Zoom. I drop content and lessons every month with workbooks and so forth. And we have an online community where we can support each other with the goals that we have. So make sure you check that out, and I will talk to you again soon.